Terima kasih Saudara Chris, yang dihormati Saudara Haji Alim, Saudara Yap Suhe, Saudara Cakaping, Barisan Kepimpinan Pakatan Rakyat Negeri Pulau Pinang, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan sekalian, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera. Dajiao wan shang hao. Hobo. Mount Erskine, are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready for change?
Yes.
Are you ready to ubah?
Yes.
Inni kalilah.
Ubah.
Inni kalilah.
Ubah.
Inni kalilah.
Ubah.
Uyue u. Uyue u. Uyue u. Terima Tuan-tuan dan puan, kita sudah masuk hari ke-6 kempen pilihan raya umum yang ke-13. Tinggal lagi 9 hari. Lagi 9 hari, minyak akan turun. Lagi 9 hari, harga kereta akan turun. Lagi 9 hari, BN akan turun. Rakyat akan naik. Kita akan ubah. Tuan-tuan, saya terlebih dahulu ingin mengucapkan terima kasih pada semua tuan-tuan dan puan-puan kerana datang. 我是 Zairil 争取3的国会议席的候选人。我希望大家可以支持我们打入不成，可以吗？可以吗？5月5。Ladies and gentlemen, it was very nice of Saudara Chris just now to share a quote from my father, my late father. He was Malayan first, or Malaysian first, even before the DAP. That quote was from 1958. So of course today I'm very proud to continue his work. I'm very proud to be also Malaysian first and to fight for a Malaysia for Malaysians. Saya rasa sebenarnya tuan-tuan dan puan adalah amat menyedihkan. Amat sedih. Sebab sudah 56 tahun negara kita merdeka. Kita rakyat Malaysia sudah menjadi rakyat yang bebas, yang sepatutnya bebas. Tapi tuan-tuan dan puan, masih lagi rakyat dipisahkan. Masih lagi rakyat dipecah belahkan. We are still divided. The dream of a Malaysian dream is still, we have still not reached it. Why? Kenapa? Sebab inilah modal BN. It is a race-based system that keeps us apart. And it's also a race-based system that keeps them in power. And that is important for us to understand. Kita, negara Malaysia, telah mewarisi dasar pecah dan perintah daripada British, penjajah. We inherited the divide and rule system from the British. And we continued the system. The Malays take care of the Malays, the Chinese take care of the Chinese, the Indians take care of the Indians. You have MCA, MIC, UMNO. And that system is kept in place. Barisan Nasional wants to keep the system because once Malaysians are united, once the Chinese can vote for PAS and the Malays can vote for DAP, that is the day that the BN is dead. And I believe the time has come. I believe the time has come. Pakatan Rakyat we are not a race-based system, and we are not a race-based coalition. All three parties have put multiracial candidates in this general election. Even PAS has a Chinese and Indian candidate in Johor. Does UMNO have any non-Malay candidates? Does MCA have any non-Chinese candidates? They don't even have many candidates. President also not candidate. And Gerakan is borrowing seats to people. You think they'll get it back? So this is a race-based system that we're trying to get out of. Dasar perkauman telah gagal, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan. Kononnya nak membantu orang Melayu, tapi yang miskin pada hari ini masih lagi orang Melayu, Bumi Putra. Yang miskin lagi. Golongan terbawah paling banyak pun orang Melayu. Siapa yang telah mendapat untung daripada sistem perkauman? Hanya kroni. Dan kroni itu tidak kira kroni Melayu, kroni Cina, kroni India, semua ada. Jadi sistem perkauman telah disalahgunakan untuk memperkayakan poket sendiri. The race-based system has failed. But this is where Pakatan Rakyat offers an alternative. Instead of a race-based system, we offer a needs-based system. Kita nak ganti dasar perkauman dengan dasar keperluan. Siapa-siapa yang perlu, kita tolong. Whoever needs help, we will help. And we have proven that it can work. In Penang, we have needs-based policies. For example, we have a minimum household income policy in Penang. Every family in Penang has a minimum household income of 770 ringgit guaranteed by the state government of Penang. It doesn't matter who you are. If you are a poor Malay family or poor Indian family or poor Chinese family, if you earn less than 770 ringgit a month, the state government will top up every month. All our policies, we give aid, cash aid to schools every year. We were the first to start. And we give to all schools, not only Malay schools, religious schools, Chinese schools, Tamil schools, missionary schools. Kita bagi bantuan kepada semua sekolah modal bantuan. Ini adalah dasar yang tidak berasaskan perkauman. Dasar yang berasaskan keperluan. If you need, we will help. And that is the way to uplift the people. That is the way to ensure that it's not easily abused. Where the rich people can get the help as well, simply because of their skin color. And that is what we don't want. And we want to implement this on the national level. But to do that, we need your help. We need to change the federal government. Can you all help us?
Yeah!
We need all your votes. Can you vote for us?
Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, it is not only the racial system in our country that is broken, but also in our country, in the next election, we are going to make a choice. A very important choice. And this choice is not a simple choice between two political parties or two political leaders. Pilihan yang akan kita buat dalam pilihan raya umum yang akan datang bukan sekadar pilihan antara dua parti ataupun pilihan antara dua pemimpin, tuan-tuan dan puan. Kita akan pilih antara dua sistem yang amat berbeza. We are going to choose between two different systems. Satu sistem yang menindas rakyat. A system that oppresses the people. Dan pilihan yang lain, alternatif, sistem yang membebaskan rakyat. Do we want a corrupt and oppressive system, or do we want a system that frees the people, that gives freedom for the people? So that is the choice that we're going to make, a very important choice. In Malaysia, we have no freedom of expression, no media freedom. And that is very important. We have no media freedom. Because in Malaysia, we have a law, Undang-Undang, the PPPA, Printing, Press and Publications Act. Under the PPPA, if you want to own a newspaper, you want to open a newspaper, you need a license. And who controls the license? BN controls the license. So they only give license to their own companies. If you want to open tomorrow, they won't give you license unless you only say good things about them. So as a result, almost all the newspapers, television stations and everything is owned by Barisan Nasional. So we have a very one-sided media. Media di Malaysia amat berat sebelah sebab semuanya dimiliki oleh BN. And because you have a system like this, where you have no press freedom, the media cannot criticize the government. Of course, they own the papers. You read The Star every day, the New Straits Times, even worse. Utusan Malaysia, TV3. Everything that we do is negative, is bad news. Everything they do is all good news. And this is how they lie to the people. They try to control the minds of the people. And when you have a system like this, where there is no media freedom, where the media cannot criticize the government becomes arrogant. Kerajaan akan menjadi sombong, tuan-tuan dan puan. Sombong, angkuh. Sebab apa? Tidak ada kritikan. Media tidak mengkritik, media tidak marah, segala yang dia buat semua betul. Because of that, we have very arrogant leaders. That is why we have such a case like the National Feedlot Scandal, where the husband of a minister can get a government loan of 250 million ringgit to go and rear cows. And they can take the money to buy condominiums. They have no shame. They are not scared because the newspaper will not print it. And on top of no media freedom, we have weak public institutions. Institusi awam kita tidak bebas dan rosak. Our public institutions cannot keep the government in check. When the NFC scandal broke out, who exposed the NFC scandal? Our friend Rafizi Ramli, the candidate for Pandan Parliamentary in Selangor. Rafizi Ramli, what happened to him? The police raided his house at 7 a.m. in the morning and put him in handcuffs in front of his wife because he exposed the scandal. So in Malaysia, those who expose scandals are caught, but those who take the money, what happened to them? Take the money and run. That is the problem. Why? Sebab di Malaysia, kebanyakan daripada institusi awam ini tidak bebas. They are all under control of the Prime Minister. Do you know the MACC, Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission, is under the Prime Minister's department? So if the Prime Minister is corrupt, how can they investigate him? It's under his control. That is why we have an MACC that is supposed to be Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission, but it has become Masuk Alive, Come Out Corps. And not just one, so not just Saudara Teo Beng Hock, but also the customs officer, Ahmad Sabani. 2 people have gone into MACC, come out dead. They are supposed to catch those who are corrupt, but they go after the people who are innocent. That is the problem. Not only MACC, Judicial appointments. Who appoints the judges? Siapa yang melantik hakim di Malaysia? Suruhanjaya Pelantikan Hakim, Judicial Appointments Commission, also under the Prime Minister's Department. Suruhanjaya Pilihan Raya, our election commission that is supposed to give us free and fair election, also under the Prime Minister's Department. That is the problem. All our public institutions have been corrupted, have been misused and abused. That is why in Sabah, a lot of ex-government officers have come out and revealed that they were ordered to give hundreds of thousands of Filipinos and Indonesians blue ICs so that they can vote for Barisan Nasional. These are traitorous acts. Perbuatan khianat, tuan-tuan dan puan. Simply for them to remain in power. That is the BN style. They don't care. They don't care. So they abuse public institutions. They don't give us any freedom. And they also abuse public money. Money. Every night during the election, they are having One Malaysia dinners, throwing concerts, bringing big artists from all over the world. There's a One Malaysia dinner there. Just now I was in Air Hitam, another one. Free food, free beer. But, ladies and gentlemen, I believe in all of you. I believe in the people of Penang, and I believe in the people of Malaysia. They can try to buy our votes, but I know what you will do. That day after my nomination day, when I came out, one of my friends came and told me, just now there was a guy in a BN shirt came to see us. They said, don't worry, we will vote for you. He said, I'm wearing BN shirt because they pay me 100 ringgit. So, I think you all know what to do. If they give you, just take. But when you vote, you know how to vote. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are the things that we need to change. And under Pakatan Rakyat, in our manifesto, we have made it very clear. We will allow freedom of media. We will allow freedom of the press. We will abolish the Printing Press and Publications Act. No need license. We believe that we must respect the people by giving them all the options available. Whatever newspapers that come out, people should have the opportunity to choose from all the information available so that they can make the best choice.
Yes, you're right.
We are going to ensure there is media freedom. We are also going to ensure the public institutions will be free. We will remove SPR, MACC, the Judicial Appointments Commission. We will remove all from the Prime Minister's control and we will make it independent. We will fix the elections in this country. We will fulfill the 8 demands of Bersih 2.0. We will implement automatic voter registration. No need to go in daftar. When you're 21, automatically you can vote because that is your right. And we will do all this because our leaders are not dirty and corrupt leaders. Our leaders are clean leaders. And when you have clean leaders, you will have a good country, a prosperous country, a strong economy, just like we have proven in Penang. Because when you are clean, investors will have confidence in you. And when investors have confidence, they will invest in you. That is why Penang has gotten 36 billion ringgit in investment in the last 5 years. In the previous 5 years, only 18 billion ringgit. But MCA wants to bluff us. I was reading the Star newspaper. They said, who says DAP is good for you? If you vote DAP, you vote Pakatan Rakyat, there will be instability. If you have instability, you will have no investment. But in the last 5 years, we have had a lot of investment. We've been very stable. We have had a successful and prosperous state in Penang. Not only Penang, Selangor also. We have proven that we can do. Not only promises, we have proven. So that is the difference. I hope you will all go home tonight and tomorrow you will tell all your friends on the 5th of May, please come out to vote, come out early, tell all your friends to come back from overseas. Very important to vote. But I believe all of you will know how to make the right choice on the 5th of May. I tell you, just now I told you the story about the man in the BN shirt. Now there's an even better story. Yesterday, I went to Tanjung Bunga Market. At the Tanjung Bunga Market, I bumped into a lady. This auntie came up to me. She was so excited, showed me her hands. She had manicure. On the thumb, she had DAP rocket. On the second finger, she had the Keadilan flag. On the third finger, she had the BN flag. On the fourth finger, she had the PAS flag. So I asked her, why you got BN flag on the third finger? So I can show them middle finger lah. True story. Okay. With that, tuan-tuan dan puan sekalian, saya menyuruh tuan-tuan dan puan semua 5 hari bulan 5 kita akan melakukan satu perubahan yang besar untuk membawa masa depan yang lagi cerah untuk negara kita. Tuan-tuan dan puan, saya harap tuan-tuan dan puan semua boleh sokong, bukan saja saya tapi semua adun-adun kita, Chua Kapeng, Yap Su Hui, Tay Yi Chiu dan juga semua wakil-wakil calon-calon kita di Pulau Pinang dan seluruh Malaysia. Dengan itu saya ucapkan terima kasih tuan-tuan dan puan.